What is going on, guys? Harry here and welcome back to another video on my YouTube channel. If you are new to my channel and you haven't subscribed, please do, and if you do enjoy this video, please leave it a thumbs up. It does mean a lot to me. But today we have got a Game Week 11 review and Game Week 212 preview. All of Europe's midweek fixtures have finished, so I thought I'd make my weekly lineup video now, ready to upload tomorrow. So you'll be seeing this video on Friday, but it's being filmed Thursday night. But yeah, mixed week. We're gonna go over. I normally do my previews. Sorry, not my previews. My reviews and previews actually on Sorare itself, but I'm gonna go and do it on Sorare data just because it's just a little bit easier to see. And yeah, you can see how far away I was from prizes. So yeah, as you can see at the top there, 5 teams entered this week. No prizes. I did win an Ethereum threshold, which we will get into. Like it says here, rewards to be won as it stands 0.02, which is basically £60 right now with the price of Ethereum, which is crazy, really. We have had a big week this week in Sorare. Today, the Bundesliga cards officially launched, which was crazy to see. I think I've seen that Haaland's rare card, 1 of 100, went for £40,000, which is just nuts, really, if you think about it, isn't it? 40 grand. That's easy a house deposit and some. Absolutely mental for one card. I don't even want to know what the super rares and uniques are going to go for, but yeah, frightening money, to be fair. But it's a good thing, like, you know, you got to think, like, someone like me who plays Champions Europe, never really won a card in it, but I do play it religiously, D3. You know, I have a decent team on paper. You know, a lot of things have to happen for my players to sort of do well. But if they do, and I get a podium, let's say, once a year or once every couple of years, and you win a Haaland, like, that is possible. Like, that will be a thing. You know, there is a possibility, as well as Messi and Mbappe and all those types of things. But of course, you're up against the best players in the world, the best stacks of Real, Barca, Bayern, you know, the list goes on. But just the fact that you can win those prizes is so enticing, you know. But anyway, let's get into my teams that played this midweek in the Europa League, the Conference League, and the Champions League. So D3 All-Star, debut for Maximienko. Conceded 4 goals against Leicester. Patterson Daka went on a madness. 23 points, just not good enough. Douglas Santos is, you know, Mr. Consistent. 1-0 loss to Juve, Kuleveski with that goal late on. 78 with the captain's armband. Fortuna tonight, solid score, 57.7. Clean sheet, 72.8 with the super rare bonus. Sondre Tronstad, very similar score. 77 with his bonus. So, you know, 250 is not too bad with, you know, with 4 players played. But Ricardo Pepi didn't play last night. I didn't realise, but he basically was he is injured. So yeah, that killed any chance of anything there. But he would have had to hit 109, which is not even possible with my card because it's only 5% as a bonus. So he would have only his cap is 105 basically. So I wouldn't have never won a prize anyway. Global D4, like I said, I did win the Ethereum threshold, 278 points. It's only 48 points off a tier 3, which is not too bad considering Asmoon didn't even start. I expected him to do so, but it looks like Malcolm is injured. He got injured in that Juve game, so hopefully Asmoon starts this weekend. But unbelievable game for Pino. 86. He did get a decisive. He scored the first goal against Young Boys for Villarreal. It was actually his birthday. Me and my friend were saying we had a feeling that he was going to score. It's just a thing with football players, guys. If they have a birthday and, you know, they're an attacking / you know, midfield player, they always seem to score. It's just a thing. I don't have any scientific or statistical proof that happens all the time, but yeah, it happened on Wednesday, I think, or Tuesday, whenever Villarreal played, and yeah, 86 points was huge. Wendell, really quiet game to be fair, 43.6. Diogo Leite, really nice game tonight, 70, 88.5 with the captain's armband. Yeah, 1-0 win, clean sheet. Chesney also got himself a clean sheet, 36 points, obviously just a common card. But yeah, over the moon with that Ethereum banked, you know, £60 worth of Ethereum, can't complain. All-Star D5, again, you know, I say this in my previews, I don't have the best limited cards, you know, so, you know, I only have one playing goalkeeper and he only plays on the weekend. So, yeah, Jay Gort obviously didn't play for Ajax and Tyler Wolff didn't play for Atlanta, but yeah, some respectable scores there, to be fair. I do have a Fortuna limited, and Suso had a, you know, a decently average game, and then Ramazan with a 66. Champions Europe D3, this was really disappointing, to be fair. Andy Robertson kicked us off with a decisive in their game against Atletico on Tuesday, and then tonight, nightmare. And Anthony Lopez concedes 3 against Sparta Prague, I think Lyon played. They won 4-3, as you can see there. Dubois didn't even start. Obviously, I guess they rested him. Pellegrini didn't start, and they lost 6-1. I don't even know who they played. I can't even pronounce it. But anyway, yeah, he didn't start, and neither did Schick. I said this in my preview, though. I had a feeling Schick wouldn't start. But I gambled on him. He did come on, or they all came on, but yeah, crazy bad performance there. Weekly challenger, I knew Toblason wouldn't start, but they lost 3-0 to West Ham, to be fair, so Van der Voort, you know, conceding a lot of goals there. Hopefully one day Toblason can take that #1 spot off him, which is unlikely. Odilion, I had a feeling he wouldn't start with Tapsoba coming back, and I was right, so that's why I threw him in this weekly challenge. Benjamin Johnson did start, 44, not too bad. Playing right back, but he's a midfielder card, so he's not benefiting from the clean sheet bonus. Moussa Diaby, captained him. He got a yellow card late on, but yeah, no decisive from him. And then Yorbe did come off the bench. I think Gakpo and Maduaki both got injured, so hopefully he can become a starter for PSV in the next few games, but they do play Ajax next. But yeah, disappointing week in terms of card prizes, but I'm taking the Ethereum all day. Let's just get straight into game week 212. The new layout as well is a new thing that's happened this week. I haven't spoken about it yet. I mean, I like it. It's pretty complicated in a way. Obviously, it's hard for me to comment on it because I'm a veteran on the platform in the sense I've been on it for months now. I understand all the, the technical wordings and stuff. But as a newcomer, I'm not sure if this is more or less complicated for them. I understand what they're doing with it. I like how you can toggle between the matches, the prize pool, and the competitions. The prize pools are nicely sort of laid out. It shows nicely how many people have entered so far. The Ethereum on offer. That Ethereum, if any of you don't know, is just the accumulation of the top 3 podium places combined, just to show you guys how much ETH is on offer, and then how many cards are on offer as well. In each division, which is nice to see. And then obviously you can go to like D2 divisions, and then D1 divisions. Rare, obviously you can use some super rares in these, so every pro division in the rare category can use, or you are eligible to use super rares or 2 super rares. So yeah, no, it makes sense to me. I mean, I like it. It's going to take a bit of getting used to, but I don't mind it at all. So I'll show you my rookie team first of all. We're going with Shunin, Senese and Tornstra. Feyenoord stack their away to Camber. We're playing Gabriel Paulista at home to Mallorca, and Ueda up front. I always say I don't really care too much about the rookie league, but I did actually win a common Neuer, which is kind of huge for me, to be honest, because the rest of my common cards aren't very good, as I'm going to show you right now. I've got 2 Philip Maxes. I've actually got a Tapsoba now, actually, which is pretty cool. I might actually throw Tapsoba in there into my team, but yeah, I mean, like I said, I've got a Chesney and I've got a Shunin, so they're playing goalkeepers. But now I've got a Neuer. That just takes things up to another level, doesn't it? So yeah, he's going to be used in my D4 F grinder team. But yeah, I don't really care too much about the rookie league, but it's nice winning a Neuer now and again. Challenger Europe D5. So we've got Guillaume Hubert away to Kornek. Jacob Ramison at home to Go Ahead Eagles. I expect a big score there, to be fair. Messier, captain, at home to St. Trenudes. And then we've got the Domp and Vossen stack away to Michelin. Decent team on paper. It's very unpredictable, these these Belgium teams, and obviously throwing a Dutch team there. But yeah, I'm excited for it. Like I always say, you or one of you guys will win any prize I win in this division. So I'll repeat myself again. If I win a Tier 1, Tier Star Rare, whatever, any limited card I win from Challenger Europe D5 will be going to one of you guys. All you need to do is retweet the tweet that I used to promote this video that you're watching now on Twitter, and just like the video. That's all I'm asking you guys to do to enter. The first week I made this a thing, someone did win a Tier 3 card. Nobody won it this weekend because I didn't win a prize. But yeah, the chance is there for you guys if you do want to enter. But yeah, let's just get into the main bulk of our teams now. So Global All-Star D5. Like I said, we're using the common Neuer. We're going with Sandy Walsh at home to Domp and Vossen. Andy Robertson away to United. I brought Robertson in really to play in D3s, to be honest. Obviously as a world-class left back, sorry. But yeah, this week fixtures just didn't really do it for me, so I'm throwing him in D4, see what he can do. We do have Xavier Mercier rare as my captain, and then we're going with Daniel Saloy. There's some good players here. Like on paper, this team should easily score 250. With bearing in mind that we don't get any DMPs. I have been umming and ahhing to put Xavier Mercier, my D3 global, over the other midfielder that I'll show you that I've put in, but I know I just can't bring myself to do it. But I know he's going to get a decisive, and it's really going to annoy me. Yeah, we're going to leave it like this for now. We're going to show you my Global All-Star D3 team that I was just on about. So we're going with Anthony Morrison goals away to Eupen. Douglas Santos captain at home to Spartak. I'm hoping for a clean sheet there. Then we're going Sondre Tronstad at home to Go Ahead Eagles. I'm hoping maybe for a cheeky decisive from him because his all-round scores are very, very good. We're going with Teddy Tuema. He is my latest sign-in. He is the player that I'm contemplating swapping out with Mercier. But something's telling me the Union Galo stack of Morris and Tuema might come good. They are away, like I said, but they are top of the league right now in Belgium. They're flying. So I'm hoping he can get another decisive. He did hit 100 last game. I'll show you on the stats view. Have a look there, 77 and 100. So he's a good player, capable of hitting some big peak scores. And then we're going with Mama Thiam. Did get a decisive last game, but they did get battered 6-3. So I'm hoping he does get the nod and start again. But yeah, excited about this team, to be honest. I mean, if things go well, this team could score very highly. I am banking on a clean sheet for Galois, to be honest, and I'm probably Zenit for anything to happen, and I'm gonna need a Thiam decisive. So yeah, we'll see how that plans out. Next, we'll go into our under 23 D4 debut in D4 for Maximienko. Yeah, they are obviously away to Zenit. I've got many Zenit players. I've got one playing in this team, so it's kind of counterproductive. But what can you do? We're going with Constantino Odilion. They're away to Cologne. He didn't play tonight in the Europa League, but I've been told by some Bayer Leverkusen experts that they might go with a 3 at the back this weekend, and he expects Odilion to start. So I'm going with my gut and trusting my friend who told me that. We're going with Wendell captain. I never usually play Wendell in 23s, to be honest. I always utilise him in D3 Challenger, but with the way my players are working out right now, it makes most sense to pop him in here. So I'm doing so as my captain. I'm hoping for a really good game against Spartak. Hoping for a real strong all-round score, and if you can get a decisive, great. But that obviously means Maximienko doesn't get a clean sheet. So yeah, it's a tough conundrum, that one. We're going with Yeremi Pino, hot off his first goal in the Champions League. He's actually the youngest ever goal scorer in the Champions League for Villarreal. Just turned 19, made his Spanish debut. He's scoring goals in the Champions League. I'm banking on a big future for this kid, but they are away to Atletico Bilbao, who don't really concede many goals. So yeah, not going to be easy. And then we're going with Tuavekin up front. He did come on and score last game for Dynamo. This one's going to annoy me and my OCD because I haven't showed you yet, but I am running a Dynamo Moscow stack in Challenger D3, barring one player, which is the striker. I could have played Tuivek in there, but that would mean that this team wouldn't be able to be complete. I do have a Ricardo Pepi that I'm training, but he wasn't even in the squad last night, and I think, well, I've got a funny feeling that he won't be this weekend either, so I'm not risking it. And I'm playing Tuivek in here, so he keeps my, global under 23 D4. Sorry, not global, under 23 D4 team alive and able to win something if all those players play. We're now going to go to our under 23 D3 team. Alban Lafont at home to Clermont Foot. I'm banking on a clean sheet here from him. I need a big score. I also need a big score from Diogo Leite away to Gil Vicente. We're then going with the midfield duo and super rare duo of Vinicius Jr. I wish he was Vinicius Jr. Vinicius Souza and Florentino Luis. Yeah, they're not going to score me any decisives. Well, Souza might, but I can bank on Florentino Luis not doing so. I'm just banking on them, interceptions, blocks, tackles, etc., and high passing percentages to get me over the line. With these super rares and hit me those 60s and 70s all round scores. And then we're going with Moussa Diaby up front away to Cologne. I'm hoping for a big game from him. He's been due a goal for a little while, maybe an assist, so I'll take either or both. But yeah, high hopes for my under 23 teams this week, to be fair, considering fixtures as well. We're going with our last two teams. We've got a Champions Europe D3 team. I'm going with Anthony Lopez and Dubois Stack against Nice. They are away, won't be an easy game. Lopez back from his suspension after being sent off, where he cost me a card. I've been honestly, the last 3 weeks, 2 out of the last 3 weeks, I've been so unlucky in Champions Europe. Like, I've never won a card there before. And the last month, I've been like stupidly close to winning cards. I was one position away last week, and then the week before, Anthony Lopez got sent off and made me, drop down a few places because of that. And I was in a tier 1, I think, prize position. So yeah, just a little bit very frustrating actually. Also, Etienne Green did get injured this weekend, so I can't play him either. So that's why Maximienko's playing in under 23s. But yeah, we're going with Hoffman captain. Away to Hertha Berlin. There's always goals in these Bundesliga games. I'm just hoping Hoffman can continue being amongst them. He was last week. I'll even take an assist, to be honest, because his all-round scores are very good as well. Lorenzo Pellegrini at home to Napoli after they just got battered 6-1 in the Conference League. He didn't start, but yeah, I'm banking on him starting this game and yeah, dragging Roma through the mud a little bit because Napoli are on fire right now. So I'm pretty scared for them there if things don't go well. But we're going with our normal striker, Mr. Patrick Schick. He's still on fire, scored on the weekend against Bayern. I'm just banking on a few goals against FC Cologne. Hopefully Diaby can assist him, or he can assist Diaby. And yeah, I'm hoping this team can score well, because there's only 35 prizes this weekend in Champions Europe, and that's just not a lot considering the amount of good teams that enter that league or that division. And then our last team, actually no, I do have one. No, do I have more teams? No, this is our last team. Challenger Europe D3. Like I said, I'm running a Dynamo stack, bar one player. That one player is Azmoun. Like I said earlier on, Malcolm, I think, is injured, so I'm going with Azmoun. Obviously, I want him to score, but I do also own Maximienko, so it's a little bit frustrating. But if you had to choose one, Maximienko clean sheet or Azmoun 2 goals, I would say Azmoun 2 goals, because I believe the Dynamo stack's going to do quite well. They're playing tomorrow night at home. Yeah, I'm hoping for I need a clean sheet massively if I'm captaining Balbuena and obviously Shunin as my super rare. I'm banking on a clean sheet for sure there. And then if Arsene and Foaming can get some decisives, then we're laughing. Yeah, really, really excited for this weekend, guys. No, I'm not entering a weekly this week because you need a Barcelona, Real Madrid, Paris Saint-Germain or Marseille players, and I don't have any. To be fair, you can enter limited cards, which is actually really nice. I did not know that, but again, I still don't think I have any of those players flying around. But yeah, that is my that is my lineups for this weekend. Like I said, I'm buzzing for the games. I'm banking on a Dynamo Moscow clean sheet and 4-0 win. Hopefully, Arsenal with with 100, and maybe foaming with an 80 or something, with 100 with a super rare bonus. But yeah, buzzing for the weekend. I hope you are as well. Make sure you retweet the tweet that I put out promoting this video to be involved in the giveaway if I do win a limited card from Challenger D5. My Twitter is @HarryTradesYT. But yeah, hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, please leave it a like, and I shall see you guys in the next video.